Hello everyone, this is Cesar from CesarUSA.com. We provide numerous services. We have multiple websites. We promote models, artists, professionals in general. We do programming, language translation, language interpreting, sell products, sell services, books, promote musicians, singers, programming, text editing, um, you name it, even hypnotherapy. We have multiple pages that will take you to services that we provide, such as real estate in Hawaii, California, and in Medellin, Colombia. We sell things such as, for example, we have a horse for sale that is one of those fancy horses. We sell apartments, real estate in Medellin. We have Airbnb and all of those services. We help tourists who want to come to Colombia and need tour guides, things like that. Anyway, the purpose of this video is to talk about the course of gambling. So I want to give you some examples about what I have seen. There is a relative of mine who used to be a gambler. He passed away already. He every time he was working at the time, and before he passed, of course. He every time he got his paycheck, he went to Las Vegas and bet all his money there. He even ran out of money to the point that he didn't have the money to get back home. So even the casino had gave him the money to like bus trip back because he was spending his whole check at the casino. So that was his course. He loved it, but he was broke. He didn't eat well. He was pretty much spending most of his money at the casinos. Problem with gambling is that sometimes it's so addictive, so strong that the gamblers do not eat well. They want to gamble everything. They don't want to eat. And if you accompany that with, say, drinking, um, even smoking, you are basically killing yourself, killing yourself financially and in your health. Because if you don't eat well, if you are drinking, therefore you drinks at the casinos and coffee and sodas, which are not healthy, and then smoking, you're killing yourself. And if on top of that you have a medical condition, or you take medicines for whatever your other conditions are, you are in a down spiral to basically killing yourself. So, there are multiple videos on YouTube about that, how to quit gambling, things like that. I haven't tried it, but it's possible that you could try hypnotherapy and see if they could get you out of it. Because the more you do it, the worse you're going to be. You know what I'm saying? It's a monthly thing. Some people are retired or receive a pension, and every chance they got, they go to casinos and use all the money, and then they don't have money. Then in a few days they run out of money, and then suffer the rest of the month broke. So, you need to find a way to quit. One day I went to Las Vegas. I was new on that, and I saw one of those machines that pushes coins to the border, to the edge, and those little like brushes were pushing forward continuously, and the coins were like up, almost up in the air, but they didn't fall. So I was wondering what happened. He said, I imagine that it had to be some magnets that kept them still attached. Eventually, a few ones will fall, So I started putting coins and said, okay, they're almost gonna fall. And on occasion, a few fell, and some other ones went to the sides for the machine to keep. So the ones in the middle, I guess they can come to the player or to the machine, and the ones on the sides were for the gambler. I don't know which one is the correct one. But I spent like $8, and I think I won like 75 cents a dollar that I also bet. So that's the machines are designed to basically win, and because that the business is to win for the casinos. It's not that their business is not to lose money. So if you as a gambler think that you're gonna strike it rich, your chances are one in millions or whatever. I don't know the exact number, but your chances are very minimal. So some people keep gambling, hoping that they're gonna strike it rich, and it could be years and years before you, or even ever, strike it rich. So in the meantime, you're losing money, losing money, losing money, and this is like a recurring thing, and you never get out of it. So basically, you need to realize that this is a losing game, for you, for the gambler, not for the casino. Casinos are rich because there are a lot of people go there to bet their money, and the casinos are the stakes are on the side of the casinos, not on the side of the gamblers. You know what I'm saying? So you bet your money in different ways, in machines and things like that. And then at some point, I guess the gamblers, when they lose, they wanna get their revenge. So they keep betting, hoping that eventually they will recover all their losses. But that doesn't happen. They on occasion win, but they bet their winnings also. You know what I'm saying? So not you only bet your money, but bet your winnings, and then you end up broke. And this is like every time that you get paid, every time you can make money, you go over the same circle, betting and losing, betting and losing, betting and losing, betting and losing. And if you do the numbers, you could keep track of it, say in a little piece of a notebook or something. You write down how much you went into the casino with and how much you left the casino with. And you will see that over and over again, you're losing more than what you're winning. On occasion, yes, you may leave with some money, but then the next day you bet it and lose it. Because the machines are designed to take your money and give you a little bit back to make you keep playing. And some machines they don't even give you money; they give you more plays, more games. So, some machines let you play more additional times, but you also lose those additional times. So it's a losing game. You know what I'm saying? So possible solutions maybe hypnotherapy, hypnosis, and you need to realize that it's a losing game that you are basically giving up your money. So basically, because you have lost so much money, you basically need to give up on recovering that money because you're never gonna pay it back. You're probably never gonna strike it rich, and the opposite, you're gonna keep on losing. You know what I'm saying? So think about it. Do the numbers, write it down how much you have lost every time you go there, and how much you end up at the end of the month with, and you realize that you are always broke because you bet it. You bet it, keep betting it, and never get it back. So it's a losing game. It's a circle. It's a circle that you need to get out of it. And as long as you keep going to casinos, you're gonna keep on losing. Just tracking winning once in a while is not gonna recover all your losses. So think about it. So, in regards to other videos that I provide, I offer provide a charity to poor people in Colombia. Instead of just spending your money, you can help others, give to charity, enjoy life. Let's say you're making X number of dollars a month, which could be a very nice retirement. You already struck it right, good. Some people make 4,000, whatever, 5,000 in retirement or in a pension. That's plenty of money for having a decent or nice life. You don't need to bet. If you're making enough money already, you don't need to bet it. You can just enjoy life, buy things that you want, as on your cell phone, whatever you want to do, instead of just losing it and waiting for the next paycheck. In the meantime, just be hungry for a number of days. It could be, I mean, you can run out of money like in 5 days and then suffer 25 days until the next retirement check or the next paycheck. So why suffer? If you already make enough income, just be content with what you have. Just enjoy your life with what you have, instead of just spending your money on a machine that is not gonna make things better. It's actually gonna make things worse. Okay, so think about changing your life, because otherwise it's gonna go down the hill. Okay, this is another channel of mine. It says P XXX. It's not a porno site. It's actually tips in English and in Spanish. I have modeling Instagram. I have some links to videos that I have made already. I promote models, artists, singers, and also provide other services such as translations, language interpreting, real estate services, as I mentioned earlier,